Ogun State Commander of the Vigilante Group of Nigeria, Aare Olusola Shodiyan, has raised the alarm over what he described as the gradual spread of banditry, kidnapping, and terrorism from northern Nigeria to the southwest, southeast, and south-south, urging government, security agencies, and residents to intensify preventive measures before the situation deteriorates. Speaking during an interview with NSTV International, Aare Olusola Shodiyan said the migration of criminal elements from conflict-ridden northern states has made the southern region increasingly vulnerable to insecurity. He commended Southwest governors for establishing Amotekun, describing the regional security outfit as a timely intervention that has helped curb the activities of kidnappers and bandits across the region.
The things that can be responsible for that, one, is an extension from the north to the south. It has not been like this in the past. But recently, we discovered that the activities are moving from the northeast towards southwest and southeast and south of the country. Well, it is normal because we are together. They say Nigeria, we are together. There's nothing we can do about that. The team will move like that. It is left for us in the south to be preventive, to be proactive. Let me put it that way. We know that this thing is coming and we'll be hearing about it. Though I thank the southwest governors for their proactiveness as regards the issue of what do they call it, Amotekun. Amotekun was established to take care of that. So they are on it. The situation will have been more than this, if not for the government who have been very proactive in planning to prepare the Amotekun to counter this issue of banditry in the southwest, in the south generally. So we thank God for that. They are doing that. There is no way that thing will not move down, because the people affected in the northern part of the country were moving down to the south. They migrate to the south to find a place they can cover themselves. So this one has affected us seriously. We look at the Okada people, most of them are under us. Some of them are affected in the northeast. That's why they are moving down here. Now it is now left for us to know how we will come in to prevent it from escalating in our region.
The VGN Ogun Commander disclosed that the Vigilante Group of Nigeria played a strategic role in the conceptualization and operational development of Amotekun, stressing that community-based security outfits remain indispensable because of their ability to gather credible local intelligence and provide operational support to the military, police, and the Department of State Service and other security agencies.
We are primarily designed to complement the effort of conventional security agencies like police, particularly police. That's the purpose. Now we follow army, because when army find themselves in an environment they are not conversant with, they call on vigilante group. The vigilante members will take them round, they show them the terrain, they give them the native intelligence on how to penetrate the forest and get to the bandits. So we have been on ground for many years like that. So, and there's nothing, we will continue like that. Nothing will stop us from playing that role, community policing. Yeah, just by the nature of VGN, they are indigenous in nature. Most of the people that are members are from the community. So as a matter of fact, there are some areas you will not find police. VGN members will play the role of police in that community. Extreme villages, extreme remote areas of the state, you find them everywhere. Nobody is paying them.
According to Aare Olusola Shodiyan, Ogun State has remained one of the safest states in Nigeria because Governor Dapo Abiodun adopted a proactive security strategy rather than waiting for criminal attacks before responding. He noted that following reports of attacks on schools in neighboring states, the government immediately inaugurated the School Protection Task Force, bringing together the military, police, Amotekun, VGN, the Ministry of Education, and other security stakeholders to secure schools across the state.
In fact, Ogun State is more vulnerable to this banditry penetrating through some of the porous borders we have, because we share borders with Ondo, Oyo, even Republic of Benin. We share borders with so many, so it's possible, it's easier for them to come in, bring their cows and penetrate us. But what we are trying to do now, before I go into that, let me thank the government of Ogun State for being very, very proactive. Because when we go to Abuja for meeting or summit, what they still declare Ogun State as one of the best and the safest states we have in the country. The state remains one of the safest states in this country. By the time you mention 3-4 states that are very safe in Nigeria, they must mention Ogun State. It's because our governor doesn't wait for something to happen before he will take action. Like when he heard about the issue of Oyo, the abduction, he quickly called on all the security heads. He asked us to hold a meeting. Let's check for the schools that are vulnerable, and he made all his effort to provide whatever we need to prevent our children or our pupils from being abducted by terrorists. So we've been going about making shakara, show of force, to know that we are set for you. Don't go near our children. Don't come to our schools. They call it Operation School Protection Task Force. School Protection Task Force. It involved the KBACs, it involved the Ministry of Education, it involved Army, Vigilante, Amotekun, and all kind of agencies we have in the state to be part of the committee that is handling that. That's why you've not even heard that students were abducted in does not happen. He takes care of it. Now,
he revealed that intelligence supplied by traditional rulers, market women, commercial motorcyclists, and community leaders has enabled security agencies to prevent several kidnapping attempts in Odeda, Yewa, Obafemi Owode, Shagam, and other parts of Ogun State. He added that the close collaboration among the VGN, police, DSS, military, and Amotekun has continued to frustrate criminal operations before they materialize.
In our security service, say if you see something, you say something. We also say security is not everybody's business, it's everybody's business. We live on information. All this school of 18 you are telling us now is information we gather. They say Mayflower School Kene is when they saw some people, the local vigilante heard about it. The son of Baba Taishola and Tunde Shola passed information, and we deploy both police and vigilante to continue patrolling. They go in, come out. At the interval is not even up to 2, 3, 4 hours. They'll go. So the people that want to strike, they'll be watching the activities of the security. That once they notice you are security conscious, they won't like to attempt. They won't like to make any attempt. So that's why I say it is good when you are preventive. You don't allow it to happen. And that is what the government of Ogun State have been doing. So you hardly hear of something like that happening around our axis. Though it happens, so we have it around Kobakwe the other time, Obafemi Owode particularly. We were experiencing something like that. And the police, the vigilante, Amotekun, so safe corps, they enter the forest to prevent them from escaping with the victims. So we've been doing that, and it's really working. It's careless, but here in Ogun State, we don't give room for that. Immediately we give us information, we pass it to the commissioner of police, pass it to the DSS director, and all of them come together and prevent it from happening.
Aare Olusola Shodiyan urged Nigerians to embrace community policing by promptly reporting suspicious movements and unfamiliar faces within their communities. He also called on security personnel to remain professional at checkpoints, warning that kidnappers often disguise themselves in security uniforms and exploit negligence to move victims across locations.
Intelligence gathering, the main sources, the major sources, market women, these Okada riders, traditional rulers, they give us a lot of information, particularly this Ijebu, Igbo, stroke, northeast? Ijebu, Igbo, Aton, they are wonderful. The traditional rulers have been helping us. And in the meeting, the committee that the governor set up, he involved the Olu of Yewa to represent the traditional rulers. So some of the information we use in the committee usually comes through him. He sent it to us, and we use them to prevent a lot of things. If they notice something, they notice strange movement in their forest, the community reports to the member of the community reports to the Bales and the kings, and they tell the Olu of Yewa, and Olu of Yewa will present it to us. We move towards, if it is army that they need to penetrate to do the bush combing, to go and do the bush combing there. So they have been very useful. The market women, the motor parks, this NGO, they have been giving useful information. Now like the religious leader, they requested for our presence on Fridays and Sundays. So Amotekun, Vigilante, if you see a large crowd of worship place, a place they worship that have large crowd, we deploy our men in there. We deploy our men, they stay there, and they secure them.
The VGN commander identified poverty, unemployment, and poor access to education as major drivers of terrorism and banditry, advocating free and compulsory primary and secondary education, scholarship for outstanding students, and improved youth empowerment programs as long-term solutions to insecurity. Commending NSTV International for its commitment to factual and responsible journalism, Aare Olusola Shodiyan encouraged the station to expand its coverage beyond Nigeria to other African countries. He noted that credible media organizations remain critical partners in promoting public awareness, combating misinformation, and supporting national security through accurate and timely reporting.
NSTV, I've been with you for some time, and it is not the first time. I will come to your studio for an interview. You've been trying wonderfully well, but I feel you still need some assistance too. You need some assistance, maybe from the community or the government, to assist you. Because when you say international, this news will go beyond our country. What I noticed about you is you give information that are factual. You don't give fake news. You see some of these television stations, something that has happened 3-4 years ago, they'll be repeating it. You will not be there. You are very clear. What is happening is what you capture and what you deliver to the public. That's one good thing I've noticed about you. But you need the resources that will make you go beyond, as you say, international, go beyond our state, go beyond Nigeria. So at places like Republic of Benin, Ghana, Togo, all these neighboring countries, Niger, they can have this information even in French, not just in English. as I'm explaining now, you give narration in English, all those things. If you have the enough resources to do it, it will help you. So that's what I can say about you.